This is the bar Yashala coming out of GMS Lions Den, coming with a very brief, short topic on we are not black. You know, because we are not the color of black. But get a couple of scriptures and go into it. But first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh, the one that you ignorantly call God, and Yahweh Shai is the one that you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. I want to give all praises, and double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akim that's out there pushing this truth and sincerity. And they calling, these devils, they call us black, trying to label us that, but yeah, we under the curses. And let me get this right quick. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become astonishment and a proverb and a byword. Yeah, a byword. They trying to, calling us black and trying to label us as black and terrorists. You know what I'm saying? That's a byword to call us black. And we ain't no damn terrorists. Amongst all nations, whether the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall lead thee. Because yes, a part of the curses we were scattered all over to the four corners of the earth. So we have Israelites, foreigners that look like the so-called white man, may look like a dye-head Indian, may look like a Arab, you know what I'm saying? Look like these other nations, these heathen nations, but they bloodline go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That scripture I'm finna get. Next scripture I'm finna get is Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth in the gates thereof, languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem go up. Now I'm finna translate that word black because you know what I'm saying, ignorant as Jake might get on here and might see it says we black. No, we not black. That's why you got to go into the breakdowns of words and translate the the words out of the scriptures. Black. Go ahead and get it. Right here it says to be a shy, a dark color, to mourn be dark. First of all, that's how you say it in Hebrew, kordar. It says dark color, right? To be to darken, to cause the morn to grow dark. It don't say black, dark color. You know what I'm saying? Because Jake, we are different shades of brown. We are different shades of dark brown. You see what I'm saying? You have some Jakes are darker than other. Like you have Ephraim. He's lighter. You might, you know what I'm saying? Get my point where I'm going at. You know, just don't be simple and just look at the scriptures and be like, oh, it says black. Another scripture I want to get right quick is Revelations chapter 1. I'm gonna start at verse 13. This is okay. I'm gonna read it. This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. In the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and that Son of Man is Yahushai, that you can call Jesus Christ, and girt about to the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass. Okay, let's translate that word brass. It says a copper, a aloe copper, gold and silver having a bar mint. I said it correctly. But let's look at the color of copper. Right. because Yahweh Shai, the one that you can call Jesus Christ, he's a dark skinned man. He's not black. He's an actual dark skinned man, so called man. Well, a man. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't coming back to greet us as a man. Coming back as a gelatin force. Now you see that the color of copper, right? It is brown, right? Go to it. It is brown, right? Copper is a reddish brown color, right? See that? Resemblance of the metal copper. The first record use of copper as a color name in English was in 1594, right? So it's a reddish brown, right? You see the color. Now, let's go back to the scripture, right? Now picture that in your head. His feet was like unto fine brass, as if they was burnt in a furnace, and the voice of the sound of the voice as his voice as the sound of many waters. So not only you seen the color of copper, it's like a reddish brown. Now as it was burnt in the furnace, he was a dark skinned man, well, he was a dark shades of brown, because I ain't finna say a black word, because we not black, so y'all get the picture. Go to another scripture. Excuse me, for the young and whatnot, shaking that off. This is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 5. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness, because they try to label us as black. What the meaning of the color of black? It means void. It means everything negative, everything opposite of light. So we are the children of light, so we should be called white and not black, because the meaning of the color white means everything that's pure, righteous, everything that's good. And them devils label themselves as white when it's nothing righteous or pure about them. So I'm gonna read it over again. This is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 5. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. So being labeled as black, when it's being labeled as black is very negative. So we shouldn't be trying to associate ourselves or label ourselves as something that's darkness, something that's wicked. No. Get another scripture. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 6. For this let no man deceive you with vain words. And yes, Esau, them are vain words by them trying to call us black. Even when 2/3 of Jake trying to call us black Hebrew Israelites, like all these other false camps out there, man. Like it was an interview of Yohana. He was having an interview with a so-called devil, an Edomite, and he was talking about black Hebrew Israelites. He kept saying it. He never did say the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are Israelites. He never correct himself in saying that we are not black. We are dark shades of brown. You see what I'm saying? And that was an interview that I watched. So, that's a man deceit, basically with vain words, a deceiver, because we are not black. We are not void. We are the children of light. I'm gonna read it over again. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 6. Let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things come the wrath of the Most High upon the children of disobedience. Be not ye therefore partakers with them, for ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. Walk as children of the light. You know, because we was in a spiritually dark state of mind. You know, we was in that wickedness. You know, but by us putting on the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, we in that light. We are the children of light. We are Yasha Allah. We not black Israelites. That's deception. And with that, you know, I just wanted to make it a very brief, short. I just want to bring out a couple of scriptures just to show that, man, we are not black. Even the Lord himself, Yahweh Shai, he's not black. He's dark. He's a dark shade of brown. You know, just a darker shade. You see what I'm saying? Also, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the argument that's out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom.